Madam, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Obro, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Slaffborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant Toll. We hope you will favor us with the presence again ere long. Well, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Obro. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant Toll with all haste, as first intended, but before that, I dare say you've earned yourself a rest. After all, you've traveled so far, and there's only so much to have done for us and for me. We will speak again and on. Till then, take care. I'm a busy, busy boy. Lady. Dragon. Oh, bro, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the solar. Alphanot has just returned. It would seem there is something he would share with us. You be damn well known I'm having some wine after all the crazy shit going on in this game. You hear good I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded, and our friends of the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and materials support in exchange for assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. Besides, the Seven Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I have come to look forward to Taturu's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. From the waking sands and the rising stones, passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. An expectation of this momentous day. I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Bond included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Are we sure that is wise antecedent? If anything is a mere formality, our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Let's affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know that the signs of the Seven Dawns stand for. Now, obviously, risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition, and the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that the gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our powers, yes, but in so doing, I would show them that it is power accountable to no one and once at all. And all once at all. And what of us, we who felled primals and faced down the Empire? To you, my fellow sons, I dare say this, prepare for the challenges which will lie ahead, and they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us. We rise to them, as we have time and time again. United as one. There must be some way I can... Wait, this area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Philemon to teach me the basics of mining, too. Do you ever wonder how he does the Alphanat? I mean, it was almost predictable that he would appear from the emissary of the Adventurers Guild, mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly a sense of time your rivals, even your own. See it. Setting such mysteries aside from the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slaffborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care of the road that present us well and represent us well, Obro. I was told to expect a Scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It's been far too long, Obro. You have something for me, yes? Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we would had a dozen more like you? Since we don't, though, we'll just give you the work for a dozen men. I jest. You know what I do need to do quick? Well, let's grab this quest, and then... back to do the work of a dozen men. I see, but I jest. Even I can appreciate the important woman such as yourself has little time for menial tasks, but since you're here, maybe you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See the impressive structure over there? That's the place. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortunes to be had around the realm. If you can get a bit raucous at times, but I imagine it'd be as good as place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Is that you, Obro? I'm quite sure. Sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We informed Group Titus from Gridania, and it would appear that our aid is requested at once. Must ask you to report it back to the Waking Saints with all due haste. Is everything quite alright, friend? I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it appears there is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. Alrighty. Now, one thing for sure that I am excited to finally do, that we got all our jobs up to level 30. Oh, she's away. Oh, ma. Oh, ma. I mean, yeah, right? Big upgrade for our damage. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Oh, thank God we get to clean up our armory. Oh, this does? What did I do? Oh, this inventory cleanup feels so good. Ah, yes, the wonderful world of inventory management. Yes, sir. I'm just glad I got all my jobs up to level 30 so we can do quite a bit of cleanup here. That was like that was probably like the thing that like had me most like pressed towards getting all this done. I know quite a bit of this stuff can go into my my Renoir or whatever it's called. Keeping that. This does, in fact, bring me a lot of joy. Oh, wee, that's a lot of cleanup. Alrighty, fantastic. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, we can fly! He can fly! Wait, what? Am I dumb? I have to speak to Tatu. Tatu! Which means she's probably up here. And I just instinctively went into the pits. A messenger from the Twin Adder came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the antecedent, but I did see it look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be the Exo summon Garuda again, or mayhap Imperial forces that have been sighted within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can handle. Now go and ask the antecedent if there's anything you can do. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal or an entity resembling one has been summoned in Gridania. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Obro. The etheric waves leave this little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar woe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Uringer says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago, though I had hoped the Mughals guard beyond such follies. Suffice to say, the disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Halix. He awaith thee at the Adder's Nest. Words! Pray listen to Gridania. Hasten to Gridania, Obro, Yeda, and Papliamo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Got a badass looking spear again. Fear and Odin in the Shroud. Oh, bro, your timing never fails to amaze. Unless I'm mistaken, you have acknowledged the elder primal Odin, correct? As of that, well, you know, we have long pursued the dark divinity from the pages of arcane scripture to the Shroud itself. Finally, we have planned to put the prowling to an end. Brother Pepsi has the command. He has personally requested your aid in the venture and waits you in Earth's font. I am sure he will give you detail once you present yourself. Godspeed, Obro. Any other... Let's see, venture... Okay, looks like we're good on that front otherwise. Pleasure to see you as always, Obro. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to... but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Okay, let him cook. Not long ago, the Mughal Kupla Kop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seeds here. Spoke of an imminent threat to all Mughal kind, one which would imperil the entire 12 would have left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the South, and we would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Mughals. The rest you should hear from the Kupla Kop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seeds here at the Lotus Stand. Oh my god, we're already halfway through 52. Oh my god. What? You were booking through levels. What the hell? Well, before anything else, Lord have mercy, guys. I have so many quests to clean up tonight. Granted, probably what we're gonna do is tomorrow we're probably gonna take a little breather from Final Fantasy and we'll do some variety streaming. I'm thinking we're gonna play some Hunt Showdown possibly. Maybe something else, but we're only doing like a shorter stream, probably like 3-4 hours, just because it's Saturday and we're going 6 days straight then. But then we have Sunday off, so I will be able to clean up all these side quests over the next couple days. Oh, let me get rid of them. 1 second, chat. Later. We are like to need your courage, over for the woods are unquiet and the earth turns sour. I speak to you in the name of the 3 seeds. Here's the eldest Kanisano. You already know the guardian of our fairyland. 2 siblings has she. It is the younger of this pair, Aru and Senna, who hears the voice of the elementals with greatest clarity. And what he has heard lately is troubling indeed. These dark stirrings we have traced to the lost city of Ampidor in the South Shroud. The city once throve in the fullness of magic during the Fifth Astral Era, but it was sealed in the wake of its demise. Alas, the 12th Wood has been out of balance since the calamity, so riotous has its aspect become that the seal was severely weakened. When this happened, the forest surrounding the city began to wither and die. We would enjoin you to investigate the cause. Now, I must confess this is a task for the Twin Hour normally, but we do not live in normal times where your company is spread thin, and you are stout with success. We cannot assist. It is well that you assent. The news could go down to see Sarah Royos on that campus travel and listen while she has to say of her brother's divination. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The other science already arrived, madam. May I show you in? Oh, my lord. Please, you have to stop them, but you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle no, firm thrashing is in order, yes but no. Calm yourself, Kupla Cop. Can you not see that she hasn't the least idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his will is out, per sister. Most grateful I am that you have come, Obro, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania cannot wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherever we summoned you. Our friend Kupla Cop has brought us news of the most unsettling development. It would seem the good King Moogle Mog the 12th has returned to Eorzea. Curious thing to hear, I know, truth to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Kupla here would have you believe the former. Once upon a time, we Moogles served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakable beauty, unimaginable spaciousness, and with a literally endless supply of wine, Koopa. In spite of this, it was possible because of the last part, the gods eventually became discounted and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So good King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Moogles should live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't fly down. The good King Moogle Mog the 12th, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Moogles came to this land, Kupo, all of us except good King Moogle Mog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone will remain in the heavens so the Moogle kind might at least know peace. Except that he's not remained in the heavens, from what I understand, that being your reason for contacting us. Yes, I'll bet he tied the rope to something good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea. The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief the good King Moogle II is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes and so many of their gods. Wait, you're saying a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wish really hard, and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would ever even try. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have brought them to take such a drastic measure? 1 second, guys. I'll get my throat a second here. I love this game, but man, my throat is starting to feel it a little bit after this week. Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice the last decade, Arzea is brought into the very brink of destruction, only to spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who brave those tempests and survive by virtue of their own strength, the latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. To those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Mughal guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes, come what may. I assure you the Mughals guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, but even since the return of good King Mughal Mog II, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they started to get a little carried away, Kupo verging on a lot, in fact. Like the cells who summoned Ramu, you mean? We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing Mughals in a manner similar to that of a primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to the Mughal clan but to Gurdani as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Obro, confront good King Mughal Mog the 12th and drive him from our... Humbly, I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mughals guard and their liege lord is concealed by the magical wards. Brother Isumi Yan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to afford sight on how the might be dispelled. Pray Seeker's counsel ere you proceed any farther. I'm so lazy, I'm just gonna teleport. Welcome, Obro, welcome. This should be the one to face good King Mughal Mog. This 12th is of great comfort to me and the elementals built. As I'm sure you know, the Mughals are not, by their nature, a warlike race, yet, should the king be suffered to remain, it is like the influence will bring about a change in them. Thus, as the few of us defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done, make whatever preparations deem necessary and inform me when you're ready to seek the king. The wards barring access to the King's Sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones, the self-same method employed 5 years ago when the king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the Guardians, who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at that time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kuplakop confided in me that he had been entrusted with the set keystones by the Mughals guard themselves. Yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to put some of the other means to gain entry to the King's Sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so and dare not labor any longer for fear that the Mughals might succumb to the corrupting influence of the liege lord. We must needs have Kuplakop's keystone. Obro, pray go to him and beg for counsel. He awaits you at the West Shore Pier. Press upon him our great need, and I'm certain he will yield. Why am I getting spam with notifications? Sorry, I neglected my notifications all day, so just cleaning them up a little bit. Good to go. So how will you do Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there surely is no other way, I'll do a Kupo. Take the ferry to sweep. Here, I'll go on ahead. She's a runner, she's a track star. Don't you dare lie to me, Koopa. I know what you're planning and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Koopa. The king will never be satisfied no matter how many times crystals you bring him. He offered you a choice, and this is how you pay us by consorting with this Zara. Imperials, Gridani, and Sylphs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Traitor to his king's Moogle, he plot treason against the crown. Enough, Kupo Cop will answer for his crime soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Moogle Mog the 12th. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. The king is planning to purge the 12 sword of his enemies, Koopa. We've got to stop him before it's too late. The entrance to Thornmarch is deep within the Bramble Patch, Koopa. If you take me there, I can nullify the word, but be warned, the Moogle's guard has set traps to your enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, Koopa. Oh, praise be. Keep going, Koopa. Keep going, little Koopa, keep going! Oh, sugar and spice and everything nice. Can you stop getting paralyzed, Kuplo? Look hope. Oh, my bad, little homie. Raise your hand and focus like when you tune in Aetheryte Koopa, I'll open the way for you. The rest is up to you, Koopa. Now go and teach those foolish Moogos a lesson and send the king back once he came. Storm March now accessible. Oh my. I'm glad we picked up our new weapon then. Oh. Oh, she clean with it. Rock with it. And rock with it. Alright, I just gotta check on a couple things while we're waiting. Um, um, sure. Sorry guys, just looking around for some settings.